realising our dream to move to France came earlier than anticipated. Come with us and enjoy the trials and tribulations that have occurred. Follow me, Jo Harris, my husband Steve, and our gorgeous fox red Labrador Morse on our journey to integrate into French society. Bon courage! So yeah, these are the windows we haven't really seen. It's a nice dormer window that was already here that they put in, the people previous to the people we bought it off put in. And apparently Steve is going to demonstrate something.
So these windows in France open inwards, all French windows open inwards so that you can have the shutters closed outside to keep sunny. But this is a traditional French design. There's a female side like that and a male side like that. And the female and the male fit together. Bit naughty. And as they close, they pull each other tight together. And that's called crémant.
Crémant?
Crémant. There's a locking mechanism that locks at the top and the bottom.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's really lovely.
A male and a female side.
Mind your bear.
Called crémant.
Crémant. Ba 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 ba.
These hardwood windows were already made and installed before we got here. They just need the trim to finish them off.
Perfect.
And they need a bit of extension.
Yeah, just a tad. Although they're much better than they were. I like this little window down there. Cute.
A nice view of my mobile phone.
Yes, absolutely.
Come down, get some candles and put them in there.
Oh, well, we do that another time. Right, fantastic. So, the summer was stretching ever longer and the days were hot and dusty. It was hard work restoring the house in the heat, but things were moving onward and we were pleased with our progress. Morse found a favourite spot under the fig tree and slept for hours. After being so pleased with the way the kitchen had materialised, I was horrified that the decision was made to remove the ancient insulation above that room. I have to now concede that it was the right choice. It had begun to deteriorate, and grit and gravel were dropping regularly through the ceiling, making it very dirty. We emptied the room onto the patio, and work commenced. So this is the amazing work that Steve's done up here. All the rubbish that was on the floor, he's now moved to over there. There's about 1.5 tons of stuff. So these are the joists that are going to go on there. Not the wide ones, they're just there temporarily to stand on. So it's quite a wonky floor, so it's going to be uneven. But I think that's all character. It's just looking great in here. Yeah, so rather a lot of stuff to move. And that over there is the door that goes behind me, which is lovely. It's got a new lock on it. So, yeah, and there's all the insulation. I think we're going to reuse that. So yeah, welcome to the bathroom. Well, not the whole room, obviously. Oh, big tummy. Right, he's taking out the screws from the things to walk on. Because I can't walk on them now. I know. So, the end of another day. What have you done, darling?
I finished that end of the room.
Oh, phone's ringing. Oh.
I finished that end of the room. So we're now all level and square and plumb and true and flat. Ready for the oak floorboards to go down, which is supposed to be coming tomorrow.
Woohoo! They may do, you never know. Oh, it looks great. And he's put lots of little noggins in. Pardon the noise of that.
Sorry.
To make everything square and level. I'm a very busy bunny. So, work has begun. After a bacon sandwich, Oh, there's the dustman just going by. Stuff is pouring out of the ceiling. The ceiling looks very bowed. God. Very dusty everywhere. Our wonderful friend Ted came to help Steve, as it was heavy work and I'm not so good with heights. Peering down from the upstairs into the kitchen is quite alarming. Oh dear. Stuff's happening upstairs. Oh my lord. I just hope they don't come through themselves. Anyway, I'm getting covered in dust, so I'm going. Both Steve and Ted worked incredibly hard, and as I keep saying, it was exceptionally hot. A total of 6 tons of rubble poured from the ailing ceiling. I just remember feeling overwhelmed by the scale of what was transpiring. Gazing up through the rafters was breathtaking, but also quite poignant. I watched helplessly as the poor little house underwent this major disruption. I kept whispering to it that it was for the best and everything would be fine in the end. It seemed, however, that the end was some way off. Well, I'm not sure if the vacuum cleaner is going to be able to cope with this. There's just a bit of stuff in here. And it's all come from up there.
You want to get and clear this mess up?
I know, I was just saying, I didn't know whether the vacuum cleaner is going to be able to cope with it.
You got a dustbuster away?
Poor Steve's exhausted. I'm not doing anything, but I can't stop sweating, it's so hot today. Ugh. We've got no clothes left. We're having a great time. Well, an hour to get out of the roof. And an hour and 20 minutes to clear it up. And we've still got quite a bit to do. Or rather, Steve has, because he's doing it all. I'm just pretending. But yeah, it's coming. Or rather, it's going. Right, Steve's now sitting in the cold room.
Trying to get cold.
Trying to get cold. I couldn't actually believe when we opened the doors, the cold air that came out was amazing. So we're both sitting by it. We've got more here as well. So, that's the last of the roof down. Ceiling down. It was a roof for a bit.
We don't want the roof down yet.
No. So, yeah, we've got all that wood to get rid of. But Ted's coming over in about an hour. Well, all those bits of wood have gone. I've just moved all of those and put them in the barn and thrown them up onto the mezzanine. It's taken me about an hour. And now I'm about 3 inches shorter than I was because I've melted. But we're getting there. The guys have just taken the truck to the dump, the dishettery, however you say it. So there's just one load left, but this is about half a load, and hopefully it won't take them too long. But seriously, it is 32 degrees outside. Even the dog is pooped. But I've made him lie in the cold rooms because it is quite a bit cooler in there. Because Emily told me that there have been some dogs dying because of heat exhaustion. But I've made sure he's drinking, and I just got to make sure I do it myself. Oh, gosh and golly. Ha ha! I didn't even mean to say that. I'll have you laughing, trousers. Oh, anyway. Enough. I've got to sit down and have another 7 drinks. Wow. I've managed to clear up most of the detritus. Yeah, we've got a few things hanging here and there. Tars and ropes for later. So we haven't got many breakage actually. It's just that the box has come off the wall, and there's a tile on the end of the fireplace that's come loose. But yeah, nothing else. And although, you know, we said stop, Steve managed to bring in to the kitchen all the wood for the flooring upstairs. So apparently I'm going to have to hand that up to and through the roof, which is going to be fun. We've got a fan on because it is still bloody hot. But I am cooking curry because that cools you down. So yeah, the end of another very busy day. Well, I was just saying, I haven't been up here for a while. No, you stay down there. Don't want moles coming up. So, big difference. Can see down into the kitchen. Scary. Oh, almost see down Steve's trousers. Lovely. Oh, it just looks amazing. Whew. Good job. Not more of those. Oh God, I've seen enough of those for a lifetime. Look at all this. Still some floor coming out. Crazy.
That's it, it's out.
Hurrah! That's amazing. So all the little end bits that were left in have all now been got out. So what does that mean?
Means we can start putting joists in your half, in that half.
Oh right, cool. So we had cleared the ceiling, cleaned up all the mess on the hottest few days of the year. We were both exhausted but so pleased with the progress we had made. I'll leave you with our evening stroll around the garden and look forward to showing you the next step in the renovation of our darling house. À bientôt!